I tried every Mexican fast food reward program. Now, see, I frick with Taco Bell so heavily that I have a hard time believing anything's going to beat Taco Bell, but I haven't been to a lot of the other places. So let's just see what they bring up.
Which fast food Mexican place has the best loyalty rewards
Bro,
program?
hold the frick up. Qdoba? Nah, hold on. Qdoba is actually so much better than Chipotle, and I know this might sound ridiculous to say, but unless you're someone who only likes plain bowls, like, you know, I'll see that actually. If you only frick with plain bowls, you only frick with like rice, meat, your choice of one of two kinds of beans, maybe some lettuce and some cheese, Chipotle and Qdoba, probably the exact same for you. But for me, I frick with having a bunch of crud in my bowl. I feel like it makes me feel like I'm purchasing something worth more money. Like, I don't feel scammed when I go to Qdoba, but when I go to Chipotle, I feel kind of scammed, right? But like Qdoba, if you've never been there, you just don't get it. But like, if you've been to Qdoba, I'm sad that I don't have one near me. It is low-key so much better than Chipotle. Because you get, it's essentially the same thing, right? It's a slot bowl place at the end of the day. But at Qdoba, you get to choose infinite amount of the sides with no extra charge, including things like, I think it's queso. I think guac is still extra, but I'm not sure. But I don't give a frick because I don't like guac. But you can get like freaking corn, pico, all the sauces. You could get multiple sauces. You could get all the veg you want. Like, they have fajita veggies. They got freaking corn. They got anything you could imagine that you would want in a Chipotle style bowl, but it's not extra. Like, you can just add it. And they usually don't like give you bad portions, right? They usually give you a good portion at Qdoba. I have no idea about the rewards program though, because I only ate this on college campuses, and you don't get reward with a meal plan. That wouldn't make any sense, unless maybe you do. If you do, that'd be really interesting. But anywho, I've been yapping for too long. I'll just stop and pause the video.
Program, serving up the most free tacos, burritos, or quesadillas. Well, in order to figure that out, we are gonna have a
so
multiversal
I feel really
rodeo.
fat because I think I could identify each of those
Hello,
if I
Internet!
stopped.
You know the ones. You buy food, you earn points, and then you spend those points to get some free goodies. Turns out the best was, there I go, babbling.
I feel like we as a society exchanged good priced fast food with rewards programs. Like, we still have good fast food, do not get me wrong, but you have fully swapped out having both good fast food and good rewards programs with having 99% of the menu be so freaking overpriced. Like, I went to Burger King one time, and I don't know anything about Burger King's reward program, so maybe I got a good amount of like crowns or whatever. I went to Burger King and it was $40 for 3 people's eats. I could have taken my whole family, which is who I was buying the food for, out to an actual restaurant. Like, no offense to Burger King. I think Whoppers are good. I think Whoppers are really good, actually. But, oh my goodness, bro. I could just go to Chili's. Or freaking, I don't know, even Applebee's. And no one goes to Applebee's. But, you know, I guess we have rewards program now. And for a guy like me who's super cheap, it kind of works out. But that's because I'm fine with eating the same thing every time. You know, rest in peace to people who are eating the salads at McDonald's. And those are like the max point reward or something. And frick them, I guess. Like, frick.
A lot of you were quick to point out that there was a glaring exclusion in that last video.
That's
Taco
true.
Bell.
That's true. If you've never purchased Taco Bell and paid attention to the rewards, they're pretty good. They are pretty good. I will say though, if you're going to Taco Bell and you're buying anything but like a very select few amount of the boxes, you are scamming yourself already. So it doesn't really matter what the rewards are. But you gotta go there, you gotta get the freaking online only Lux Cravings box. They recently nerfed it, so you can't get like the best entree options anymore, but it's still a good value. I think this is mostly for calorie maxers though. I don't know if this is a good idea for health maxers or taste maxers. Me personally, I love Taco Bell, but I think most people think it's sludge. But we'll see what they have to say about Taco Bell reward program.
And I know some of these places are more firmly in Camp Tex-Mex, while others are just more Mex. But to keep things simple,
I gotta be honest, I've heard these two terms used interchangeably. I honestly don't really know the difference between Tex-Mex and Mexican food, but if I had to take a huge guess, I just imagine it would probably be like the difference between traditional or like actual Chinese food made from someone who's lived in China their whole lives to like the Americanized Chinese food. That's what I imagine in my head. I don't actually know though.
This is Byron. He and his multiverse of clones are my brave volunteers. Each Byron will spend the next month eating at one of our 5 Texican restaurants. They'll each spend $120, the average American spend on fast food in a month, earning as many points as they possibly can.
$120 every month on average? That's crazy. Hold on, is that right? I don't know how often people will be getting fast food. That's not right for a college student. For a college student, that's absolutely wrong. I guess that could be right because for me, I don't go to fast food that often now that I'm home. But when I was at college and I was eating freaking fast food, and not counting meal plan stuff, just counting like actually going out to get fast food, probably like 20 times a month. But I was a deal shopper, so on average it was like $6, and I would spend about probably $120 on fast food before taxes. I know my total spend most months was like $300, but I did get groceries every now and then, so that actually might be right. That's kind of ridiculous. Spending $120 in one go is definitely ridiculous, but that's okay.
To see which delicatessen is the most rewarding based on 3 criteria. Who gives us the most bang for our buck, who gives us the most calories for our points, and since this is Mexican food, who gives us the most free tacos.
Here's the thing, I've actually noticed this with myself. Calories per points is a fine metric because it's like, you got to establish an objective metric to measure these things by. But I have realized from my experience, I will sometimes get like worse items because I'm trying to maximize my value or maximize my calories. But as I've realized, and as I've had I had like a normal job for a little bit, it low-key does not matter nearly as much. Because like I'm gonna be similarly full depending on the item I get. Like obviously, like if you're gonna get a drink or a burrito, the burrito's gonna fill you up because it's a drink you're comparing it to. But like most of the time, as long as I'm happy with what I ate, like I feel like when I'm happier with what I ate, I get more satiated. Because if I'm eating stuff and I don't like it, like I want to keep eating until I get something I like. So that's why I don't really frick with when people use the kilocalorie as the metric, like per point. But I think it's definitely useful here because it's like the freaking only objective measurement they can use, right?
Go.
But it definitely, especially if you're trying to keep eating fast food and also be on like a get healthier or even weight loss thing, you kind of have to throw away that kilocalorie maxing method. And I mean, depending on your financial situation, that's all you. But like, as long as you're not super duper struggling for every dollar, you gotta just choose the items that make you more full or like that you enjoy more. At least that's for me. Like I couldn't imagine trying to lose weight and also trying to maximize calories. It's literally pulling on the same rope in both directions.
I'm intimately familiar with Chipotle's rewards program. I've got thousands and thousands of points redeemed on that app.
You can get merch at Chipotle's rewards. That's kind of ridiculous to me. I don't know what other rewards programs do this, but the fact that you can eat so much Chipotle, it's like their max tier rewards too. You can get like a Chipotle hat or like a hoodie, I think. I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure you can get some ridiculous merch just like for Chipotle by spending points. It's kind of funny. It's almost ridiculous.
Here's the other thing. If you're competitive like me, Chipotle has this thing called extras. Basically, challenges you can do to score more free points in food. For example, right now, they're doing their Summer of Extras event where if you buy an entree, you get a badge. The more you go to Chipotle, the more valuable the badges get. 25 points, 200 points, even all the way up to a free entree. Oh, and you can also climb the leaderboard, and you already know where your boy ranks.
Is this not kind of dystopian? You're telling me, because I haven't opened a fast food app in a while, especially not Chipotle's because they're freaking expensive. You're telling me they have not only achievements, like from video games, they have leaderboards. What the frick is going on? Are we serious? We got Chipotle video gamification in the rewards point system before GTA 6. That's ridiculous.
Because you can spend your points on $1 donations to worthy charities like the National Urban League or the Young Farmers Coalition. And that sounds awesome and altruistic. The only problem, in terms of point value, it's tied for the second worst deal on the menu. Yeah, not a great message to be sending out there, Chip, old pal, but your heart.
You're telling me they're scamming on the donations? I get it's a company, but come on, bro. We can't be serious. That's the thing. I've been low-key playing defense for these companies because I saw a TikTok, and I probably should have checked it because I'm like an idiot for just trusting it. I saw a TikTok that the roundups actually are real. Like, they actually do donate them, and it does help their taxes or whatever, but the main reason is, like, it actually just goes to charity or whatever, and it actually benefits them, and they have, like, an agreement. But, like, bro, how are we scamming on the points for donations? You can't be doing that. That's bad marketing, bro. Even putting aside that you shouldn't do that, it's bad optics, bro.
Are in the right place at least. That being said, if getting your caloric fill is all you care about, then the single best item you can get at this, or spoiler, any restaurant, is the side tortilla. 320 calories for just 85 points is a...
Okay, so if you want to get your absolute maximal calories, not enjoy yourself whatsoever, all you have to do is eat tortillas the whole time. That has to be so bad for you. I can't even imagine.
Moe's Byron. There you are. All right, what's the sitch? Okay, I see. Interesting. So, unlike Chipotle...
Is Moe's good? I've never had Moe's. I feel like Moe's, it just sounds like it would have good chips. Like, I feel like I've heard from people who go to Moe's that the thing they like is that you get infinite chips. I might be making that up, but I feel like that's what I've heard.
Every Monday, Moe's runs Moe Mondays, where you can get a burrito or bowl, and they're always free chips and salsa for just $6.99. Considering the...
That's what I'm saying. I hear people when they talk about Moe's, they talk about the chips. Now, I don't know what makes the chips any different. I think most of the time the chips taste pretty much the same. Sometimes they have like a little pinch of salt and it's really gas. But like most of the time the chips are mostly the same. But apparently Moe's really freaking good chips. And I guess they know that.
But if tacos are all you care about, ordering the 3 tacos for 1,600 points will net you a slightly bigger return than at Chipotle. Even more so if you're good. Honestly, Moe's seems like it may be a bit hard to beat from the looks of their gold tier. All right, 2 restaurants down, and so
Seems
far,
pretty good.
these rewards programs have been pretty...
Moe's sounds like it would be fire, and I'm kind of hungry just looking at all the crud there. 1, because I'm fat, but 2, because I've never had Moe's. It's probably pretty good.
The only item you can redeem for 125 points, 160 if you're in Canada, is 1 free entree. Spend $125 in store and you get 1 free entree.
I know I was glazing Qdoba, but this is kind of ridiculous. My best guess, and this is probably a terrible guess, is maybe Qdoba already runs a fairly good deal, like they're not upcharging too much, and this is the result of that. It could also just be a really sucky rewards program. I have seen so many apps that have just terrible rewards programs, and they just have them. Like, they literally just suck. But this is horrible. This is insanely horrible. Another ridiculously bad rewards program is Firehouse Subs. I love Firehouse Subs because they're really freaking good, but you have to spend like so much money to start getting anything there. It's ridiculous. I have a feeling what happened is rewards programs weren't a huge thing, and then they became this massive thing everyone cares about, right? Because you want to feel like you're getting points or whatever, and so everyone has to have one. But then it's like, well, if we're already not, taking much off the top, we can't afford to put much in the rewards program. That's my guess of what happened, because I actually really do think that happened at the places that have like these awful rewards programs. I will also say Qdoba has like 2 items. They have a burrito and a bowl. I don't know what else they freaking have, so I'm not exactly sure what else you would redeem.
But maybe their tiers will stop some of the tiers, because Qdoba does have a gold status reserved for its most dedicated customer, singular. And honestly, I'm kidding, no tier saving here. I'm not even gonna waste your time with how bad it is. I got something fun for you. A simple way to take their bare bones reward.
You're telling me a rewards program with 1 reward where you have to spend hundreds or $125 for 1 burrito has a tier up? Who made this crap? It's things like these. This is what I think happens in American fast food. And I'm pretty sure this happens just because I think this is how the structure works. I'm pretty sure there's like a restaurant, and then they became big, and then they became like a franchisee, and now they just make money off of owning land and eventually selling it. But they have to keep running the restaurants, right? Like, I'm sure they make money off the food, but it's probably not the main goal. Or not the only goal, probably still a major goal. But I think what happens is that happens, and then these like franchisees who just want to make money kind of just go with whatever happens, and then they just like see other people doing things, and then they just copy it. But they don't copy it with any of like the fluster or the reason people like it. Like, the reason people frequent McDonald's rewards program or like Taco Bell rewards program is because like you can get some good food eventually. Like, after like 7 times eating there, you can get a free meal. It's pretty good. This $125 at Qdoba, you're going there like 13, no, I'm giving them too much credit, like 10 times. I guess that's not that bad actually, but still, I think that's what happens. I think they don't actually want to do these things and they just feel like they have to, and if corporate tells them they have to, then they have to.
January 1st through 4th, visit Qdoba thrice daily, ordering an apple juice each time. Boom, gold status unlocked. Then spend the rest of that year and next year getting a daily $2 chips and dip, saving $3 per day for 2 whole years. And don't worry, I ran the numbers. Over the course of those 2 years.
So you're spending all this time, and you got to think about it, you're eating chips and dip every day to save $700, like 750 bucks. That's ridiculous. Chips and dip are good, but every day, I don't know, bro.
Buying all those chips still earns you points, meaning you can also redeem around 12 entrees plus 2 birthday entrees. In total, you spend around $1,500 and you can get around $2,370.50 worth of free food. The only catch to all of this fantasy is having to eat at Qdoba every day for years, not singular. Guess it's not much of a spoil. What is the best way to spend these points? Honestly, if you want to save your points up and redeem a combo meal, like the epic carne asada steak Cali bacon burrito meal, try saying that 5 times fast. It's not a bad bang for your buck. But
I just like, I've never been to a Del Taco. I've never even seen a Del Taco before. Who eats a burrito with fries? Especially crinkle cut fry. Who the frick eats a burrito with fries? Like, I get a drink. That's fair. That's normal. But with fries, I feel like a burrito is a burrito. You eat a burrito alone. Maybe with some chips, but like fries? I mean, I like fries. It might be good. I might be pre-hating. It might be actually good. I should probably try it. But who the frick eats a burrito with fries? That's kind of awesome.
Every item on the rewards menu, and it's decently long, is 250 points. And things only get crazier when you unlock Fire Tier, because doing so opens up a whole new menu of items that would ordinarily be much more.
That right there in the top right, this one right here, Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Ludwig put me on when his video dropped about like trying every Taco Bell item, and he said that was the best one. I was like, okay, let me try it. It's gas. It's super freaking good. It's hit every time after too. That's the crazy thing. I don't know why. It's such a, it used to be in the Lux Cravings box. That's why Taco Bell used to be the GOAT. Because Cheesy Gordita Crunch, my GOAT, with the the 5-layer beefy burrito as the side, ridiculous value. I genuinely believe they nerfed it because people like me went there and ordered that too many times, and they were just like, we gotta nerf it. And now I mean, it's still good. It's still good, don't get me wrong. Like the beefy 5-layer burrito is the main. You can get like a Doritos Locos taco or like a regular taco as the side. That's still good. But when it was the Cheesy Gordita Crunch as the main beefy 5-layer burrito as the support, that was fire. That was genuinely worth every penny. Plus you get a Baja Blast, and it's a medium drink, so you spend like 20 cents to upsize it. It's worth it for me because I frick with the Baja Blast that much. Take the ice out and, you know, get potatoes if you're feeling a salty day, or I got put onto the cinnamon twists. Those are actually really good. They used to hurt my teeth, but they're really good. And it's just great. It was literally the best thing ever. They did away with it though, and I almost can't forgive them for that. But, you know, it's whatever, you know. Taco Bell, they need to bring it back, but, you know, they never do. They never bring things back. They always just bait on Twitter.
And the rewards item that grants you the best bang for your buck, not just at the Bell, but of any restaurant we've looked at today, the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. For, you guessed it, 250 points. However, if maxing calories is your game, your best option is to spend your 250 points on the sausage breakfast quesadilla, if your Taco Bell still serves breakfast.
No, bro. That's the thing with Taco Bell. I used to have the breakfast. I've had it before. It's really good. But they don't do that crud anywhere anymore. I understand why. It's kind of ridiculous to go to Taco Bell at 11. Honestly, I think it's even earlier. They probably end at 11. It's ridiculous to go to Taco Bell at 10 in the morning. But, like, it was good. It was good. I imagine probably 5 people in total over the course of the years from 2020 to now probably went to get breakfast at Taco Bell. But it was good. Those 5 people knew what was up.
If your local T-Bell doesn't serve breakfast, or if the idea of having Taco Bell first thing in the morning is too daring of a risk
That's what I'm
to take,
saying.
the Cheesy Gordita Crunch and Beefy Potato Loaded Griller are solid options for filling up with freebies. Some weeks it's something simple, like a $1 Enchilada. Other times it's an exclusive Feed the Beat record club box for the first 300 people who claim the drop. So make sure your phone alarms are set. Heck, between Moe's Monday's Tuesday drop...
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little ridiculous. Having your phone alarm on so you can claim the Taco Bell Tuesday drop is a little ridiculous. I didn't even know that existed. That might be greed to the point that I don't think I could do that. That might be too greedy even for me.
And speaking of sorted, I think it's time we invite all of our Byrons back. We got a rewards program to crown. The rules are simple. The last one standing is the first annual Byron Tex-Mex Rodeo Champion and the undisputed GOAT of Mexican food rewards programs.
Chipotle's grip is starting to slip, and there he goes.
I think it's
Shouldn't have
gonna be
covered his
Taco
hands,
Bell
and
or Del
that's
Taco.
cilantro
I think
lime
that's
sauce.
definitely
3 more
obvious here.
Byrons are left bucking on their Broncos. Go,
Moe's
go,
seemed like it was
Mo
good,
is
but
no
yeah.
Mo. And
I think
we're
it's
down
gonna
to
be
2.
Taco
Who
Bell,
will take the crown?
to
The
be honest.
lucky underdog Del Taco or the head chalupa?
I think it's gonna be Taco Bell.
This might be it. Taco Bell is holding
Taco
on by
Bell
a
has, like, a
thread. Wait,
ridiculous-
his horse has drifted over to
Seriously?
Del Taco Byron. It looks like he's
Taco
saying
Bell has
something
a serious
to him.
like following for this. I think they're gonna be
He's
Taco
done it.
Bell.
We have a winner.
That's what I was thinking.
Taco Bell has won the Tex-Mex Rodeo. Taco Bell has won the Tex-Mex Rodeo.
But if you're a tacoholic and looking for the best rewards program, the tried and true Taco Bell still reigns supreme
I'm
with some
saying.
sour cream and tomatoes. The only question left is, which kind of restaurant do we look at next? Let us know in the comments. And as always, remember, that's just a theory. Food theory. Buen provecho. And if you want to see which
That was a fire video. I'm not gonna lie. It's not surprising Taco Bell's the GOAT here because Taco Bell has a cult following for the rewards program. But I feel vindicated because of it. You know, I feel like I was right before I even watched the video, and now I feel smarter as a result. But no, not gonna lie, that was a W video, chat. W Taco Bell, W Del Taco. I want to try Del Taco now, but I imagine they're genuinely nowhere. I don't imagine they're literally anywhere near me, so I'd have to see. I have to make sure. I'll have to look out next time I go somewhere if they have it. But yeah, no, W video for sure. W Taco Bell for having the best rewards program. And thanks for watching the video. You made it to the end, so that means I hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, you should show that you enjoyed it. You know, leave me a comment. Tell me what you like, what do you want to see next. I'll watch videos if you have them, or just really anything. And of course, the most important thing, you know I was going to ask it, hit that subscribe button. I know you can see it. It probably glowed when I just said that. And the second most important thing, go in my description, hit that little Twitch link. Follow me up on Twitch. I would love to have you. The chat's always ready to have more people. And I would love to stream, but I need you to come. We are all expecting you to come to chat. So please, don't let everyone down. Come to chat. We all expect you. All right, now seriously though, thank you for watching. Ciao.